Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Bear It All, the podcast with your girl, Jay, and
Day. Welcome.
so she's an oldie but a goodie.
Yes, ma'am.
So with our relaunch, we are, I kind of wanted to have our own our own episodes with each of our co-hosts to kind of, so you guys can get a little bit more, feel for who they are, especially now that we have new viewers, just like a new audience. So got my girl, Day. She's an esthetician, and is that the right word?
Yeah, esthetician.
Waxer?
That's in waxing.
Yeah.
Well, also facials, but actually a teacher also.
Yes,
So I
it's-
teach, entrepreneur, whatever.
Mhm.
Multitasker. Let's just call it that. A multitasker.
Well, you
And a dancer. I became a dancer 2 years ago.
you did?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, Carnival. So listen, she's from the islands. Okay, so she's our spicy island one. So we've been recording the podcast for like. You don't know what one's gonna come out of this girl's mouth.
Exactly.
But we've been recording a podcast for with the girls for like a little over a year now.
Yeah, you're
And we took a little break, just kind of, revamping. We have a new studio, all that other stuff. So this girl, she just came back from St. Martin last night, okay? Like this
2
morning.
weeks. Yes.
In the middle of the night. They didn't even tell me she was gone that long. I didn't even know. Sometimes I'll see her and I'm like, oh, okay, I see she's on the beach. She's in St. Martin.
Well, it was personal reasons. I just don't want to say it, but it
Yeah.
was more personal, and then
Yeah,
I had to
basically she had to
extend
go
it.
there so she can get some money,
No, it wasn't money. It was more something else. But...
No, I meant like she had to go, she makes these business moves. All right. So let's start before we like dive in. We're gonna do some rapid fire questions.
Yes, ma'am. Should I remove the glasses or leave them on?
It's
What
up
you
to
think?
you. What do you guys think? Well, we're not live, so you like it?
I don't know. I'm whatever.
Girl, you look good with anything. You can come in there. It don't matter what you got on.
Exactly.
All right. So, what's a song that instantly puts you in like the mood? The mood. You know what I'm talking about.
Huh. The song or the
A song.
a song? I don't know.
It might not even be a song that we even know because
No. So one of my favorite songs that it sounds cliche is
Mhm.
"Halo" by Beyonce.
Oh, okay. I like that song.
So when I'm in the mood and I really wanna, I just like pretend that he is my angel instead of the devil.
I would never think that song would put me in a mood, but
It is
You know,
because
more like
it
R.
was
Kelly.
sent
I don't know
no
if I
R.
should
Kelly
even say
like no
that.
oh the one from 50 Shades of Grey, what's his name? That song that puts me in the
Christian
mood.
Grey.
Yeah, no,
Oh, that's
song-
Beyonce's song.
No, but then he said you make me. What's that
50
song?
Shades of Grey. Well, guys, go check out 50 Shades of Grey so we can hear the song.
Yes, the one that he dances in the chair and they're dancing in the chair and in we
That's
call it.
Beyonce, I thought.
No, that's not Beyonce. Well,
Oh.
we gotta Google that, but it's
I
not
don't
Beyonce.
know. We're gonna figure that one out. All right. So I thought it would be like an island.
Island? No. When I listen to more music, it's more meditation. But when it comes to really the music I want to listen, it's like Ira Star, Rush. But my mind is on my money, so I'm always about.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not really into that mood. I'm like, yeah, my mood is money. That's what moves me.
Oh,
I'm sorry. That was
Okay,
moves,
so-
and that's the only reason because we gotta pay all the bills. I didn't say I need somebody to give it to me. I just gotta work for it. So that's my hustle and grind that gets me like
okay.
okay.
Okay. All right. So let's some money songs.
Yeah, money songs.
All right. What is one of your biggest pet peeves? Are
I
y'all
need-
guys ready?
No, my biggest.
Are the
pet
men
peeve-
ready?
No, believe it or not, I like to be left alone.
But what's your pet peeve? To not be left alone?
No, leave me the fuck alone. Legit. When I tell you I want my peace, I need
So
my
someone
my
disrupting
space.
your peace is your biggest pet peeve.
Exactly. Yeah. Like if I tell you leave me alone at least for a day or two, and you still texting me, we got a problem.
Well, from the looks of it, this girl got one phone,
I actually got 3.
2 phones. So I don't know how you expect anybody to leave you alone.
Well, when I
Hello,
say
Dayana's phone.
when I say leave me alone, that means leave me alone. That's the whole reason because I want to detach.
Yeah, and I will say there are people still stalking and
Stalkers,
and reaching out.
stalkers.
Let's see. Well, I guess let me say, what's my biggest pet peeve? I think a person saying they're going to do something and not doing it, that is a big pet peeve of mine. like not standing on business with that. And I'll say just in general, like hygiene, somebody's hygiene. I don't care who it is. Like smelling somebody's breath, or because
So
me.
that's
Like
another thing.
I'm very particular about all that.
No, that's a whole different. That's more like what
Well,
you
I'm just saying a
prefer.
pet peeve. A pet peeve of mine, like when I, something that just like gets me.
So with that, I agreed. I need to have somebody who's clean and smells like roses.
And I'm not even talking about just like in a relationship. I mean, just in general. Like a pet peeve is walking somewhere where there's a horrible smell. I went to the movies last night and somebody farted in the movies. And I was so irritated because it smelled so bad. Like, what the hell did you eat?
So we are like, because the spa has to smell good for me. If it doesn't smell like you're in peace coming up the stairs.
Oh no, it smells so good in there. So okay, real quick. So she is an aesthetician. She waxes and does facials. But when you walk into her suite, it's very much like zen.
Aromatherapy.
Yeah, it's like you're vibing. The smell is so good. But
lemongrass,
you
peppermint, eucalyptus,
in a lot of
coochies. I am in a lot of coochies, but
have I ever?
No,
I'm not going to be offended. We're on the camera. Have I ever smelled?
No. But I think it has to do a lot with the pH. Sometimes women that don't smell.
Even my butt.
Your butt don't smell. It actually smells like roses. So no, your butt don't smell.
Y'all hear that? Okay.
Check her butt. Hey, check her butt.
No, I'll be playing around with that when it comes to that.
I just keep telling people, take some chlorophyll. That's all you got to do.
Chlorophyll mint. I was
chlorophyll,
taking...
I'm not kidding. This is, especially our women, our age need. Our pH balance changes.
Well,
just
it
take
literally
some
does.
friggin' chlorophyll. That's all you got to do.
Especially if you're in, like, your 40s, too. Like, when you're
Probiotics
going through perimenopause.
Also, vaginal probiotics. Push something up there.
I don't play around with that stuff.
Exactly.
If somebody ever told me I smelled,
I think I would have told you.
You better.
Yeah, I think I would have told you. Like, honestly,
most
of
like
my clients, I'm not naming out, are very, very clean.
Yeah.
I have to admit. I don't know. It's because I don't know what it is, but I don't have none of my clients smell.
Because you know what it is? It's personal, right? So it's not like you just walk into like a place like a European wax.
Oh God, I could tell you stories. I used to crap, booty hole crap. I'm like, fuck.
Wait, while you're waxing?
Yes, it's nasty. We do see it, but that's European because people from the gym will come on and just come.
I don't care if you're coming from a gym. Use a damn wipe.
Girl, you'd be fucking surprised. You'd be
So
surprised. Crap. Like, I don't think they wiped themselves good. They went to take a dump before they came to get waxed, and they didn't wipe themselves really good. And you see the crap, and you know what we do? Powder. We put baking powder, like powder, so the smell, and we gotta go. It's not easy being a waxer. People think it's funny, but
oh yeah, no.
I've been doing it for so many years that it just faces me out now. But in my suite,
and then
nobody comes dirty. I don't know.
And you be having those little. She has like the binoculars on, so
the magnifier and glass. I need to see every.
I said, well, damn, girl, how close you gotta get?
Well,
all right. So, okay, if you had to describe yourself in 3 words, what would that be?
Genuine, loyal.
Okay.
And I don't bullshit. But like bullshit, I'm very
no nonsense.
No nonsense. Don't come with your nonsense, because what I find out, I don't like liars, or I don't like people have this motive. So I think it's more just say how you are. I don't care if you come harsh. People think I'm blunt or too spicy.
I would never have thought that.
But I'm a very loyal person. Very outspoken.
So genuine. Well, you just said that. Genuine, loyal, and
outspoken.
Very outspoken. Mic drop. Yes, that is you.
So if you don't like it, well,
here we go.
This is who we're going to get.
It's her way, the highway.
Your problem. Dayana loves herself.
This is the Taurus, okay?
This is a Taurus. I love myself. If you can't handle it, that's your problem, not a Dayana problem.
I can't. So let me see. How would I describe myself? I would say kind-hearted.
Very.
Fun.
Yes.
Why you had to take a second to think?
Because sometimes you like mellow down. So you're like you're fun, but we gotta like pump you up. Like,
do you? I feel like I'm pumped up sometimes.
No, you're like
I'm more like reserved.
Exactly. So you see, that's what.
So yeah, okay. So I'm more reserved, but like with my with my people, like I'm observant and observant. Like I'm watching where I'm at. I'm checking the whole scene out before. Like
I'm oblivious to everything. I don't give a fuck.
Me, I'm over here like,
She's like the cop. I'm like,
where, 3 o'clock.
Where we go? Where we fighting? Who are we doing?
No, that is literally you. Like, what are we doing? Where are we going?
What are we doing? Like, who I gotta?
I'm like, bitch, get it together.
Like, who we fighting? Like, I never had a fight in my life.
I've taken no.
I've not. Can you believe that?
I've had a few. Oh yeah.
Oh, you see, the reserve one had fights. I am the outspoken one. Had not even one.
Because if I'm very much like I guess like a lover, so kind-hearted. I give people, I will help anybody, literally help anybody, see somebody in the street, whatever. But when somebody disrespects me, it's like, it takes me to a place where it's like, how can you disrespect somebody who is so non-disrespectful? Like, I'm so respectful to people. To anybody, you know what I mean? Like, even if it's like I'm in a store, customer service, anything, I'm very much like, kind, thank you, please, all that stuff.
I'm like that the same way, but I've learned over the last years that when you tell somebody to set boundaries and they don't understand what boundary is, there's a problem because they take your kindness for your weakness and they think that you're soft. So that's why when I became outspoken, it's like, oh, you always have fights. No, I don't have fights. I just tell you the way how it is.
Yeah, but I think that there's different dynamics in different relationships.
No, I'm talking about in general.
In general?
Yeah, in general. It has something to do with men. I'm just saying in general, when you tell somebody, even I was just back home, and some woman was just looking at me like, who the fuck she thinks she is? And
I'm what did you say?
I said like, no, so this is an episode. I went to the softball game with one of my girlfriends, Milu. Hey, Milu. And Miluska. So we went, and this guy was staring at me, like legit. I went to get a drink.
He was doing what?
Staring.
Oh, staring at you. Okay.
He was like this in my face.
Okay, so you're beautiful.
Okay, so I told him, "Hi, how are you?"
Uh-huh.
You could say hello. I was just like, he looked staring at me and just smiled. I said like, "You never seen a beautiful woman, or are you just tie tongue?" And he's like,
maybe he was slow.
He fucking slow. Se me ain't fucking slow. They can fuck you, her, him, everybody around. They ain't fucking slow. Trust me.
Okay, so what happened? So
I let him have it, and then he said, like, I was like, what's wrong with her? There's nothing wrong with her. Even Milo came and was like, you could just say hello. Like,
okay, so what did the lady say to you? Who was the lady?
Milo, no. So then there was a lady right there staring at me like if she could have killed me, she would have killed me. I was just being myself. Like,
what were you doing?
Just being myself. Like they can't handle it,
Maybe that's why.
They can't handle the pressure. I don't know. I didn't give a fuck.
Were you
I
doing
was with
like
pum pum shorts. I had pum pum shorts. My ass were out. Okay. I guess, my boobs kind of out, my ass out. And they're like, where this half Spanish witch bitch coming in? And all of a sudden, not knowing I'm from the island.
So she was probably hating.
Intimidated. Yeah, she was intimidated. Okay. And I just said, and I said, you know what I told her? Hi, beautiful. How are you? That's what I told her.
What she say?
She's like, hi. She's like, hi, but you should have seen her face if she could have killed me. I was like, hi, beautiful, because I'm really a nice person.
Sometimes, well, listen, I feel like no matter, like, women who have, whether it's like an exotic look, or I even feel like light-skinned women, or,
I'm tan now.
A lot of times, you still light.
Oh, shit. Trying to get darker.
I came back from Jamaica, like, last week. I got a little tan.
But I'm darker. Like,
you're always darker than me.
No, but I love this color. Ooh.
But I feel like there is a stigma of she thinks she's cute, right? Especially with dark skin, like darker women.
Yes,
I feel like that happens so much. Like, and it's so crazy because it's like, no, I mean, okay, not saying I don't think I'm cute, but I don't like that's not how I walk around. Like, I think I'm cute, So when somebody, we talked about this before. Yeah. But when somebody has an issue with you, it's a reflection of them, who they are and how they feel.
But that's what I said. That's a you problem.
But maybe she was with somebody. Maybe she was with her man. And she was with her man. And
he was watching. Well, he probably,
that's what I'm saying. You probably had your butt all swinging around. I'll have a problem too. Like,
we do that in Carnival. We do. I'm actually naked in Carnival. They still do it. And they don't say shit. They just want to take pictures, women and men. So might as well get.
All right. So what is the most Dayana thing you've ever done?
Stand up for myself. I've never have, believe it or not.
Okay.
It took me a while to stand up for myself because believe it or not, I'm a people pleaser. Mm-hmm. And
you're an earth sign.
Yes, I'm a Taurus.
I'm a Virgo, so we're earth signs. Yeah.
So we're very loyal, very compassionate.
Yes.
But it gets to a point in life that you give so much that you say, what more can you give? I can't give you anything. That we could give you the last penny we have, and we will stay with nothing and make you feel good, but then you don't appreciate it. So me is now, I'm like, no, I don't care. You got a problem? That's a you problem. Yeah. Figure it out. How can I do it? I struggle. I do it. Why can't you do the same thing? Why can't you sacrifice? So me, I think is setting boundaries at my age, and I learned that late in my 40s.
What's your age?
Hi, 47, and I love it, and I'm proud to say I'm 47 years old. But it took me, and that's what I said.
You a good girl.
Thank you. And that's another thing. I didn't take compliments because I was like, oh, if I take a compliment, I think I'm being just, like I'm cute.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you're beautiful. I'm like, okay. I wouldn't say thank you because I was like, oh, maybe they think I'm conceited. I'm actually the opposite. I've learned to accept the way how I am. I learned that I'm beautiful. That was how I was raised. It was like a bad thing to be beautiful. Because you can't be cute, you can't be this because you're attracting this. No, bitch, that's not your problem. Now it's like, that keeps telling me, that's your problem. If you can't handle my beauty, that's you. I love myself. I was insecure, believe it or not, when I was younger. And it took my 40s when I became very spiritual. And I'm trying to teach that to women. Love yourself so much that it doesn't matter if you're small, big, black, white, yellow, Asian. It doesn't matter where you come from. But that self-love, that inner child, and that's what I learned the last 2 years. So this is where carnival.
The inner child work, yeah.
Yes, the carnival thing that people make fun that I go carnival. That was me coming out.
Well, because it's like you're putting yourself
shit of myself, and you know what I did?
Yeah, but you don't grow in your comfort zone, like.
And that's what I did. I went out my comfort zone at 45 years old. I went and danced naked, almost naked.
Well,
in a carnival.
I was gonna say she had
and
had a nipple shield. She had 2 nipple shields.
Yes, I did.
A little tiny cover for it, but
and this year was worse. This year was worse, and next year, oh, I love Brenda. Hey, Brenda.
That's what makes your outfits.
Yes, Brenda. Yes, for Real Productions, and
it's not like you have a whole lot of body to cover.
No, now I've lost weight. Thank God, I lost like 10, 15 pounds. But I'm setting up because we have a 55 years, so it's a big one.
When's that?
In March, not in March. April 17th. Starts April 17th, I think. Year? Yes, until May something. So that's my birthday too, month. So that's why I said I celebrated. So me, that coming out was setting boundaries at 45. People think, oh, you changed. No. Even with my exes,
you know what
everybody.
The thing is, yes, I have changed. Like, I think that people have this like negative stigma on when you change and you're no longer accessible the way they are used to it.
And manipulate you, because that's the thing.
Because now they're no longer comfortable and they're trying to figure out what happened different with you. But listen, I feel like we grow through what we go through, we evolve, we start to experience certain things, and we don't like something, and we just don't tolerate it.
And I'm not gonna say that I said I'm 47. That perimenopause ain't no joke. So I could tell you that if you can't handle a woman going through perimenopause, don't even talk to her. That's another thing too. I think that was giving my backbone. Like, I don't care about anything. Anything where it's like, I don't care. That's your problem. Figure it out.
Yeah.
I'm not figuring it out for you anymore.
Okay. So the most Dayana thing you've done is standing up for yourself.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I would say the most. Let me see. The most.
I think you're going through it too because you're too kind sometimes, Jamie. And I keep telling you. Yeah, she is. She is. She gives. And I think we had this conversation. And you gave and you gave and you gave, and then to a point. Until you be like, this is me now. I don't even answer. I would see your text. This is how I am now. I would see your text, and if it's not important to me in my brain, I will not answer you. It could be a guy, and if he thinks he's playing me, I was like, I'll open it, I'll see it, and I make sure that you see it. I don't block you. Before I used to block him. Now I don't block people.
She was a famous block. I blocked that ass.
Block that ass. Now I was like, I ain't blocking you. I want you to see me. All of this. Now you're going to see. Now you block it. I want everybody and you. They gone whole generation. Everybody to see.
Everybody to see.
To see. Exactly. I mean, I care.
Me not care.
Me not care. This is what I don't cause. I mean, I care. And I'm spicy. I ain't give a shit. Welcome to 47 years old.
Y'all ready for this today? Well, okay. So I would say, yes, I am I'm kind, right? And so I do, I have been a people pleaser in every aspect of my life, whether it's friendships, relationships, sex, all of that. I'm a pleaser. So I think now, and I think this is like, not just now, but like over the years, like I've changed because I would be like, oh yeah, sure. If I couldn't, even if somebody asked me something and I knew I wasn't able to fit it in, I would move things around to make it to fit it in. to fit it. Anyway, I would move things around to make sure I
What
was
we talking
able.
about now?
Right. Sorry, I've been deprived. And so now it's just like I've learned to say no, and I feel like I've learned to say no just based off of like self growth, things that I've gone through, books I've read, things like that. Like just shifting my mindset.
Mm-hmm.
But if I've ended some relationships.
Especially
I've ended,
close
you know
ones.
some of the one, the last couple of situations,
It's like
the
me.
one, it was just, it was too toxic. And I know people throw that word around, but it just didn't serve me a purpose.
It was
I
not toxic.
I wasn't getting
I don't think it's
anything.
toxic. It's just that people don't know boundaries.
Oh no,
and that's what it is. Oh no, trust me. You know what I'm still going through. So I'm not even gonna say there's a few.
Where you walked?
Huh?
Never mind.
Yeah, well, no, I I would like to be choked, handcuffs.
Where you want a leash? Okay.
Yeah, I want to walk on a leash now. Who's up for it?
All right, well, let's dive into a little bit more about Dayana. Okay, so all right, so how did we meet?
Actually,
Do you remember the
yes,
first, you do?
Yes, actually, we met when I was waxing you. You had your legs up.
Well, and she's still
I
around.
was a waxer, and you were
and she's still around. So clearly, she liked what she saw.
Yes, I do. No, I think we connect right away.
Yeah. So
I used to love your stories. Jamie used to come here and tell me some stories.
I'm a good storyteller.
She is, and I was like, I live a fucking boring ass life. So I was living through her. I'm not gonna lie. She's like, yeah, I did this.
I'm like, girl, guess what?
Yeah, I was like, I was married.
Yeah, you were. When I met you,
I
you
was
were
married. I wasn't getting almost anything. I was in love. I'm not gonna lie. I thought I was a happy woman, like everybody in the marriage.
Yeah.
But I guess my partner wasn't too happy with me because I was too submissive. And that's the problem. I realized that.
Like a pushover, maybe, in a sense.
That's what I said. Yeah, I was like, if you say something, I don't want to argue.
I can't even imagine this. Can you imagine her being a pushover?
No, I was like, whatever.
But so when I met you at European, and you stole me from them, and they can't sue you for this anyway. So,
no, they can't sue shit.
So you stole me from, so I wasn't even supposed to see you. I was supposed to see somebody else, and that girl canceled. I had seen her a few times. I'm like, all right, she's okay. But they're so in and out quick. They don't care. They'll leave little stubs and little pricklies.
Yep.
But then I got you. They put me on the schedule with you. And I was like, I don't really want new people, but okay. And then I was like, oh my God, I love her. And you were like, I'm getting ready to leave. And then you gave me your info. And then I followed you from
European
to your house.
To my house and to the spot woman.
And it was beautiful. Everywhere, every place, every space that you have has been so nice.
I try to make it peaceful.
So I followed you through a marriage, a divorce.
Oh God, don't mention nothing else. Yeah,
a marriage, a divorce, another relationship,
and
a few.
Listen, no, I'm not saying, but it's hard out there. It's like a septic tank that you gotta go pick up.
A septic tank.
It is. Dating word is a septic tank.
I told you I don't do well with smells, so.
So that's what I'm telling you. It ain't about the smells. It's about the people are so not healed right now out there. I was
gonna say, living in their trauma.
They're living still, and they don't want to until they don't get that inner child. And this is where I became who I am today. People think like I'm bold and fresh. I was like, no, you know what? That little child who used to be bold and fresh in the islands got me where I was, and then I became an adult, and then I became submissive because we are trained as like the part of the Spanish side of me. We're trained to cater to the man. We are trained when I say, I don't mind that. But then they take advantage of that.
And I mean, that's how I grew up. I grew up with my dad and my stepmom, and my stepmom did everything for my dad.
Not when they mistreated.
Even as far as, well, yeah, he wasn't the best to her. See? But even to the point where, like, she would pack his lunch, put like
that's supposed to be
our cloth, our hand towels with my dad's silverware, and she would sew his socks.
So I think that's beautiful. That's what I'm saying. I want to be that woman. And that's what I was in my marriage. But then when somebody takes that from you and does things to you, that I'm not saying he was a bad person. He wasn't a bad person. It's just that we saw life differently afterwards. You know,
you guys were married for how long?
So too long. I think. I don't know. I don't even want to. I love you. I still love you. Don't get me wrong. I love you, but.
Wait. So how long were you married, though, for?
I think 10 years. 10, but to get almost 15. I was a child. I was fucking like 30.
That was a child?
Well, when you fucking don't know no shit, you got a child at 17 and then you get 22.
But
So that's what I'm saying. Like,
but it's not that you had a bad marriage.
No.
It was just like he cheated.
I don't know if
and then
it's just we grew apart and I still wanted that love.
So you probably grew apart and then
he grew apart. I didn't. I was obsessed with my husband.
Really? Oh.
Listen, this is what people don't understand. When I'm with somebody, I'm loyal until you do shit to me. Now we all gonna play. If you're gonna play me, player, we got played.
She said we all get.
We all gonna play it. We got. There's a Spanish song, Felices los cuatro, los cinco, los seis. Like, you know, the Felices. We all gonna be happy. We're gonna be happy. 3, 4, 5. All of us 6 gonna be happy. That's how it works. But if you're loyal to me,
that's a dangerous game, though.
Well, don't play a player. That's what I'm saying. Do not play a player because I don't play. But if I'm telling you I'm dating you. I'm dating you exclusive. Don't fucking come tell me I find out you dating somebody else when you're fucking me.
Well, I mean,
dating is one thing.
I feel like you just never know sometimes.
No. So this is what happened to me on this trip. A few things, but I met someone. I was dating somebody, and I've met someone. So I was talking to this person, and this person.
You were talking to A.
I was talking to A.
And B came along.
And A asked me, when are you coming? I'm like, okay, I'm going to try to make it. I had other things to do because I had stuff to do. So I worked around to please A.
Okay. And right now she's talking about being in the U.S. and then going to St. Martin.
Yeah.
So A's in the St. Martin.
Yes, both of them in St. Martin. Both of them.
She got 2 men.
No, I don't have 2 men. I only have 1. I date only one at a time. So I explained A. I explained A. That I would like to talk to him because I honestly still haven't talked to A. I haven't talked to A because he thinks he's smart and he's a very smart man. Don't get me wrong. I respect all.
What do you mean you haven't talked to him since you got there in 2 weeks?
I saw him for a few minutes, and then he was busy, and then it's a long story short. Anyway, A is not in the picture anymore. B is, and I think B is.
So wait, so you're with A. And then B
with A talking, we haven't had we're just talking.
But then B comes along and sweeps you off your feet.
I met B, a friend of mine.
While you're waiting for A.
While I'm waiting for A. A is not ignoring me, but giving me breadcrumbs.
Oh, okay, got it.
One of those gaslighters. Breadcrumbs. So you know at what age we already know what's happening. So I'm gonna let you think you're playing me because
maybe he had his A.
He had his A and B and C.
There.
Trust me. And they said no. Okay. So I'm like, okay, I'll let you be who you are. I let because I'm a little Americanized. Like they tell me about como look you're very Americanized. I'm like, okay, let's roll with that punch. You want to say I'm American? I'm not from St. Martin? Okay, I'll do that for you. But then don't fucking play me because you're doing I'm the nicest person. And if I see A, I'll be like, hey, how are you? We're good, we're cool. And I walk around with B right in his face.
She's a little toxic. You have a little toxic energy.
I'm not toxic. Don't fuck with me. If you don't want nothing, this is why I say I'm so blunt that people think it's so rude. But when I say blunt, if I'm fucking you, I'm only fucking you. Don't come tell me I'm fucking you and you fucking A, B, and C, and D.
Well, no, I'm
talking about talking, not even sexually. Don't lie to me if you want to talk to other people.
Well, I was going to say this. Okay, so it brings me to like when you're dating somebody, you're dating to get to know them, right? So you're not exclusive.
I'm saying you make that statement like the guy who I'm dating right now.
Have an agreement, and you guys are both on the same page. You talk about it, talk about that exclusivity. Then okay, cool. But if you're talking to somebody and
we did have that talk, and that's what I'm saying.
So if not, then I think because sometimes people expect you to not talk to anybody else, and it's like, well, if I'm dating with intention, I need to see what is the best fit. So if I got, I'm just saying, I'm keeping with
B. B is good, and B is became A, and I love A.
B became A, so B,
B.
You moved on.
It's be positive. You went to A, and that's mine for now.
Okay.
And
so, are you?
And he's what I wasn't expecting.
Oh, so
he came a different package.
A different package? What do you mean?
Different package.
What does that mean?
He came in a different
package. What kind of package did he come in?
I just wasn't expecting it. You know when you want...
Is he not your type, typically? Aesthetically?
It's not that. It's... I vibe with him since you start talking to me. And he did the same thing. But the physique... I like a huskier person. I like them.
Oh, you like you like fat guys. Got it.
Yeah, and
No, she really does. She likes the heavy sets.
I like the heavy set guys. I'm skinny. Hello.
But why do you like heavy set guys?
Girl, because when I'm in bed, I want them to fucking choke the shit out of me. I'm like, oh yeah, feel that heaviness on top of me.
wait. Well, we are on Bear It All.
We are bearing it
you
all.
Ask. Wait,
we're
but
doing this intro.
Just because somebody is...
I just like a heavy set guy.
I was like, just because somebody's heavy doesn't mean that they choke you. They can barely... No,
but yeah.
Sorry, big dudes.
But this guy that, I'm not going to lie, has exceeded my expectations.
So is he skinny?
He's fit.
Oh, he's fit.
Yeah,
well,
I like a little belly. You know
me.
That's what I say. He would be your type, but he's not.
But he's not my type. He wouldn't be my type.
He wouldn't be your type. He's not your right color.
Yeah. What color is he? Lord. What color is he? Because I like him like this microphone. Dark.
She like them dark. I like them.
I actually don't.
Girl, I'm just dating right now, but if it goes well,
does he like
blonde, blue eyes?
Okay, well that's what your ex-husband was too.
Yeah, well you're right. My ex-husband was
when he had hair.
Yeah, but blonde, blue eyes, and I'm attracted to. I am attracted to everything. I'm not gonna lie. I don't have no race.
Well, yeah, because you've dated dreads, you've dated darker than
chocolate. I dated whatever because
midnight. It don't matter.
I don't matter if you treat me right. You treat me, and I'm not talking about take me out to a nice dinner. Let me do the same thing. So I do the same thing, but just treat me nice and be respectful. When I see you disrespecting me, because I don't respect my men, think I disrespect them. I don't. I just like you're not gonna be playing me. And I don't mean it in a mad way, maybe because the way how I am outspoken. But I don't think I disrespect him. I just tell him the way how it is. Like one of my clients told me, you can't call a man bitch. I'm like, what if he acts like a bitch? What is he?
No, you can't. So that's the thing, because what's happening is like then you start to live in your masculine, and women are meant to be feminine.
This guy, right now, I'm so submissive that if he tells me to jump, I'll be jumping. How high? I'll be like coming to America, like a dog.
Bark like a dog.
Bark like a dog. I mean, woo. So right now, if he tells me bark like a dog, I'll bark like a dog. That's how submissive I am.
So do you think that you don't have really a balance? Like it could either be one way or the other, because I feel like from what I've seen, I feel like you're either very soft or you're very hard. And it could be survival,
that's
survival.
What it is. It's survival. You got to put me to them. Remember, we were saying for the last 2 years, I want to step into that feminine energy. Every time I tried with somebody, to let my guard down, they take advantage. If you know that I'm not even making it up.
I do know.
They've been taking advantage of me when I step down. I say, okay, let's be less masculine.
But allowing a person to do whatever they want to do is different than me being feminine, me allowing you to lead. I mean, I even, what the situation I was in, don't leave me. You want to lead so bad. You want me to be so submissive, but like you have to offer the space of that. So,
and this is what I'm talking about. It's healed.
Let me take the wheel. Let me drive this car. And I'm like, you just drove the car over a cliff. So I'm still supposed to let you take the wheel? No. Now you're in the passenger.
That's what it is with this person. So my ex-husband was like very rigid. I'm a very hyper person, if you realize.
I did not.
So I need somebody not to control me, because I don't like to be controlled, but I like structure.
Okay.
So
that is true, because you're the controlling one.
You're
the one who runs the relationship.
I do. And when I see a man takes over, so I love that, because I need you to put me in my fucking place, and I mean it in the nicest way.
That's the truth.
I need to be put in my place, and I
appreciate your honesty. You know what? She ain't lying. She definitely has to be put in her place.
Yes,
because that mouth.
Yes, that mouth of mine. But
but you know what? What I think it is.
But I wasn't like that with my husband. That's what I'm telling my ex-husband. I wasn't. I was the quiet one. He said I was a compassionate. I was a quiet one. I wouldn't speak up. That's what I'm trying to tell you. When I'm in a safe...
So maybe it's hard for you to be balanced.
No. It's just that the trust. I need to have trust. Yeah. If I don't trust you, I give you a little bit of trust. And if you don't let me... Yeah. I think it's more a trust issue.
I think, well, for me, it's safety. Like, and it's not
trust
just
is safety.
But like not just physical safety, but emotional safety. And that's like validating how a person feels. Like making sure that you feel supported.
I went to this guy's place.
The new A.
the new A. He gave me his code, whatever, and I felt so fucking secure that I haven't felt that in a while. I even told him, I have to say, I was like, wow.
Oh yeah. Well, that's a
that
good
was
feeling.
8 years ago that I had, and I texted him like, I haven't felt this way like more than 8 years in a safe environment. And it wasn't his place; it's his presence. So that's when he texted me.
He must be a cop.
Yeah, of course.
This is what she likes.
Yes.
Listen, I
think for uniforms.
Oh, yeah, so do I.
I listen. The uniforms, I don't know what it does to me, but
Lord
have
mercy.
mercy.
For them guns.
No, you like the illegal shit. I like the legal shit.
It don't have to be illegal. I just like to know that I can see like the bulge there or something.
I am dating somebody who's that even my girlfriend's like, are you crazy? They're all in your business. But I said, like,
why are they asking if you're crazy?
Because they're known to be so rigid and structured. But me,
do people know him like in the islands?
Yeah, they know him because that's why they're so.
He's well known.
He's known because of. So we're under kingdom. So Saint Martin in the Dutch side is under the Dutch kingdom. So we have a queen and a king. Now we have a king. So they're assigned to the island. They're assigned by the Koninkrijk, so by the kingdom, to be in the island for structure.
Oh, okay.
So everybody knows. So obviously it's a friggin' 37 square mile island. Who doesn't know Dick and Harry? So everybody knows. So I just started dating him. So yeah, I just started dating him. So everybody ever is going to know. But he just made sure it's a statement. I was in the airport. He made sure he went there and made sure everybody saw me with him. So he's just like,
well, listen, I
like that.
I love a man that is not trying to hide.
No, he doesn't, and that's
wants to put his profess his love to me. So my future, right? Make sure that I better be on that IG. I better.
So that's
it
how
doesn't
it is.
really mean anything because y'all be still be up in my inbox.
Yeah, no. So this is how it is.
Anyway.
So this is what I said. He pursued me. We had a nice conversation. I went to a barbecue. It wasn't nothing other than I wasn't looking. I wasn't expecting anything. I just came with my girlfriend. We went to the barbecue, and then next day he went to Facebook through my friend and asked. And he said, "I would like to get to know you." And I was like, I remember the conversation I had with him.
Is he tall?
5'9", 5'7",
okay.
Tall.
Tall, maybe. How tall are you?
I'm 5'3", so I'm short. But I like a 6 foot, 6'2", 6'4". Well,
sometimes, I guess that's
why I tell the opposite.
Yeah.
He's the opposite of what I'm used to. Because my ex-husband was, he was like 5'10", 5'11". I don't know about that. We didn't get, but they're married. He's a twin.
He's a twin?
He's a twin, but he's married.
An identical twin?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's a twin.
So they could really kind of do the okie doke on you.
No. I'm not into that, but thank you. No. And I don't think he's into that. He's into military. That they're like this. What's his is his. And that's what I think it is. I'm not.
I think it's a sense of masculinity, and it's a sense of him making sure that him providing a safe space, and he's probably confident. And I know just me, I need to be with a man that is confident, that knows how to walk the walk, and is offering a space where I feel like I know my place.
And that's what it is. I felt
and put me in my place.
I felt I was very feminine because he just said, I just want you to look pretty, dress up. Every time I put on something, you look so beautiful. Aww, so when a man just tells you,
story.
So he's like, you look so beautiful. Every time I say, I just dress up. So when I go home, I dress up. I dress up here too.
Yeah, with pom-pom shorts.
No, but I like dresses, sundresses, and then the hat, the glasses. I just, how you were on vacation. You just came back. You see how beautiful you felt because you were. I think it's the weather, the vibes.
Well,
I don't know what
you're in a different. When you're on vacation and you're in a different space, it's like you can be a different person.
No,
sometimes.
So this is what we gotta do. We gotta be in that same space. I was on vacation in our mind. That's our problem. When we come back here to America, we
forget. A whole different hat you're wearing.
It's a whole different. I don't want to wear that hat. I want to wear the hat that I wear in St. Martin. And who can't handle it, that's their problem. That's not my problem. So from now, it's like, I'm going to be dressing up. I'm going to do this. I don't care if you think I'm too much. That's your problem.
Yeah, no, I mean, you should never apologize for being your authentic self.
Like
However,
what
I will
Maria said.
say, yeah, I mean, it's being like self-aware, right? But I do think that there comes a time where if so many things are going on, you and you're getting the same result, you have to self-reflect. You know what I mean? Like you have to come back and say, like, okay, listen, and I'm just giving this as an example, even for like myself, say for myself, yeah, okay, you're always, compassionate and kind, and people are taking advantage of you. Let me look back, okay, what are you giving off that you can change? There's a reason why people are taking advantage. For you, maybe you're outspoken a lot, and so it's like we've joked about it before. Somebody said like you're like a man in a relationship,
That
but
is. I always was.
yeah, but because of the person that you were dealing with, they weren't providing that level of safety.
They
But
wasn't at all. They
so
wasn't.
then when
I'm
you're
talking
in,
about emotionally and financially. That's another thing. People think
oh yeah,
when a man comes in your life, I'm not saying you got to take care of me, but stand your ground. We all
yeah,
have bad things. Women, how it is that we single mothers and you're a single mother could multitask, have 10 jobs at the same time
literally.
because we're never done at home. Like
I
in my
know.
case, it's different, but I gotta be with my grandkids. I have grandkids, and the most time I could spend with them, I help my daughter, but I work my ass off. So
Well,
that's when I
something.
disconnect, I disconnect. So what is a women, and I'm not downplaying men, but if you're gonna date a woman, a single woman who has kids, and she's multitasking and she's struggling already, she's trying to make it a home, do not come take what she has. Or don't bring something, or don't take
Oh, I
advantage.
1000% agree with
Don't
that.
take advantage of that female who's trying to make it, and then you think it's okay just because you're giving her dick and you're a man. No, dick is not enough. Dick is not enough.
1000%.
Once in a while, pay a fucking bill.
Mm-hmm.
Buy her grocery off. She asking. That's all you gotta do. It's the little bit of things. Oh, just take her to dinner. I said, listen, babe, I don't make much, but let me take you to a nice dinner. Or let me pick up a dinner. Let me pick a movie. Let me cook for you tonight. Let me put gas in your car. I didn't say give me thousands of dollars.
Right.
But if you're struggling, that little bit counts, because if I don't have to put that $50 in my car, you already did it for me. That's already helping.
Well,
And
something
people
that Che says is like and which I like, is that when a man enters your life,
he's supposed to
and
add.
they should be extra credit.
Yes.
So somebody should be like, you can't, I can't, if I'm at here at baseline, me dating you, I should not fall behind.
No.
I shouldn't fall behind.
No. And that's what most men's like, oh, you this, you that, like you're masculine. That's nothing but masculine. Like, dude, you're struggling like me, I'm struggling like you. So if you're paying your own bills in your own house and you come stay in my house, I'm just saying in situation, how it is if we wasn't together, what all of a sudden you making it? You're making it, right? But when you were in my house, you couldn't fucking make it. So you're a smooch. That's what I call a smooch. Don't give me excuse. Oh, you're all of this, you masculine. No, bitch. That's why I said you're a bitch, because if I'm a bitch and I'm doing it and I say I'm a bitch because I was like, oh, you have this outspoken. So this bitch is paying all the bills, doing everything on her own. And then you come in and then you want to be a bitch too? So I'm fucking a bitch? That's how I see it. Like, no, I don't like females. I like a man. I don't like females. Plan it out. Don't take what I got.
Yeah, but you know what?
And
It comes back to you.
Yeah, being too kind and too nice.
It's not about being kind and nice. It's about not allowing somebody in your space that is not giving that extra credit. People are going to do whatever they want to do. People are going to take advantage of you.
And that's why they manipulate you and make you think that you're so bad.
So you have the power over you, right? And
now I do.
Yes, but you always have. But you just had to get to that place where you understood that. You know what I mean?
Yes, but
and
it
can happen multiple. That's fine.
There are narcissist people outside there that you would think like, oh, and then they say, I want to marry you. You want to marry me and you don't got a fucking ring, but you can't even pay a fucking $30 bill, but you want to marry me. Like, what is you bringing to the table? It ain't about money. But what it is that you bring to the table besides
it's just the overall well balance of what a person offers to you. And so this is how I view it now, especially after dealing with in a relationship that was like up and down. If this person, like what value are they adding in my life? And if I can't answer that, or if I don't have enough to feel good and to feel like I'm progressing, then there's no reason for me to keep you around.
Listen, I don't want a man to take care of me. I want to build. I'm looking for somebody to build with me. I don't care what background you are.
So what did we learn, guys? What did we learn?
Stop being a bitch.
Damn. You know.
Both ways. It is what it is.
I mean, Okay. I wouldn't.
Step
I
up to
wouldn't.
the plate and buy the girl groceries at least. That's what I say. At least.
If
The
you,
fuck?
yeah, but you know what? Guys could do that, and
Pay gas.
they'll make you think that they'll buy groceries. They might buy you sneakers. They might.
I need two sneakers. Give me a
I like
Louis Vuitton. Give me a Chanel. I have the fucking sneakers.
All right, so we learned that stop being a bitch.
Stop being a bitch.
No.
Especially if you want to date me. Well, I'm
No,
off the market,
I feel like the
so.
biggest lesson is if you want a feminine female where we should be, then you need to make sure
Take
you're
a walk in the park.
you're
There's
allowing
things,
that
that's what you don't
space.
understand. It's not about the money. It's about let's go to a walk. Let's go to the
anybody
park.
can have a conversation and take a walk.
They don't do that.
It's a balance.
It's a septic pool. I tell you.
Well,
I don't know.
well, guys, that's all the time we have for today. So now you got our new viewers. Now you got a little idea of who the spicy
Who it
island
is. I'm not spicy. I just tell you how it is.
She's spicy.
It's bear it all. It's called bear it all. So we're gonna say what we gotta say.
All right, you want to hear more from Dayana?
Global Day.
Global.
Don't
Yes.
stalk me.
Okay, so yes, tell them your Instagram.
So it's glow_by_day.
DAY.
Yes, DAY. It is my business page. I'm trying to rebrand it because I have to be supposedly more professional, but yeah, okay. Good luck with that.
But she's an amazing waxer.
I
and
am.
you know, I'm always so smooth.
I
and,
am.
you know,
If you Google me, I am rated 5 stars. So I am really
yes.
the nicest.
And she does men
waxer.
too.
I
So,
do wax men. So
guys, make your appointment on Vagaro.
especially Manzillions, if you want a nice.
I don't even like that name. Okay. Anyway, guys, this is all for today. Thank you.
Bye.
Like, subscribe, share, comment.
Yes.
Hit us up in the DMs.